Righty tighty. A large brass instrument, probably a tuba, is on the floor. Everywhere else is dusty, but not this tuba. I wonder why. What do you want me to use here? I don't know what you... Do you want me to just inspect it? Upon closer inspection, there are visible handprints on it. Someone must have picked it up recently. Now I'm curious. Alright, I'm gonna lift this thing up. Check what's underneath it. Check what's underneath, Leave it to me. Heave ho. The tuba is heavier than I thought. I feel my back straining because I started lifting without bracing myself. How on earth do teenagers lug this around and play it at the same time? Please don't strain yourself. I drop the tuba once I finishes taking a look. I found this underneath, Mr. Yashiki. Who hid this? I hands me a locked diary. I wonder what's written inside. Let's inspect it. Item details. You can check the description of an item by selecting item from the menu screen. Try to read the description of any item that has the word details on it. Okay. Locked diary. A locked diary with the initials NH on the cover. Okay. Oh god, okay, so, okay. There's a combination lock. Looks like we need to enter the correct 3-digit code to unlock the diary. Let's enter the 3-digit code. I have no idea what I don't know what the numbers are. Maybe I should ask I. Sure, why not? Hi. I'm really bad at memorizing numbers. That's why I usually use dates or important words to remember passwords and stuff. Like I use my birthday for my diary. Maybe the owner of this diary thinks that way too. Wait. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Very sorry. There is that... What was it? Oh, there is details. Oh, this is the details. Could it be 526? Like when they started to... They decided to make their own version? Details. Or it could be any of these. Now told me her secret. But my face turned red and I ran away. What should I do? I still don't know how to respond to now. Bad with words. Now saved me. These all seem like not good days, and the only good day seems to be the 526 one. Where they both decided to do something. Could it be 063? I don't know. I'll try 526 because that seems to be the best. The best one. I guess. What is it again? 526. I entered the number 526. It's unlocked now, so that was the good day. Time to open the diary and see what we can learn. The penmanship on some of the pages leaves a bit to be desired. Looks like the events of the last few months are covered here. Where should I start reading? Well, from the beginning. I found a good spot. The old building's music room. It's not used anymore, but there's a piano inside. Hannah should be able to play there. This will be our meeting spot. Hannah decided to enter the competition to perform the school song. I bet she found the courage to put herself up for it because she loves the piano so much. You can do it, Hannah. Our school song has a nice melody, but the lyrics suck. When I mentioned it to Hannah, she said I should come up with new lyrics. I guess I'll give it a try. It can be our song. Hannah got chosen to be the accompanist. Congrats! Now I've got to come up with the lyrics. I keep thinking about Hannah when I'm not doing anything. Being with her is just so much fun. I just feel bliss. Is it because we're friends? Maybe it's more than that. My head is filled with Hannah. I can't even think about anything else. I can't bear it any longer. I'm going to tell Hannah my feelings tomorrow. I hope she feels the same. I confessed to Hannah in the music room. She was shocked. Then she ran away, looking like she was about to cry. I was left all by myself. Hannah didn't come to the music room again. What if she told other people about what happened that day? I don't want to think about it. Looks like Izami's been bullying Hannah since she was chosen to be the accompanist for the recital. How dare he lay a hand on her? This is unforgivable. I've warned Izami. Despite what happened between us, I still love Hannah. Izumi called me. He discovered my feelings for Hana after he stole her notebook. He told me not to say anything or else he'd reveal my secret to everyone. I wanted to hit him so bad, but I couldn't. Both of us are the worst. Hana's dead. She hung herself in the old building. They forced her to take off her uniform and put on some weird outfit. If only I stopped Izumi. I'm sorry, Hana. Fuck's sake. I heard the rumors. Oh my god, that's my birthday. I heard the rumors about Hanako of the toilet. They say I can meet Hana if I scribble some graffiti in the old building's restroom. I want to meet Hana again, even if she is a ghost. I want to hear the lyrics. I want her to hear the lyrics I promised her that I'd write. I snuck into the old building and wrote some stuff, but Hana didn't show up. I snuck into the old building and wrote some graffiti again. Hana still didn't show up. Hana's spirit apparently keeps saying, give it back. I know what she's looking for. Maybe I can finally meet her if I give it to her. I'll go to Hana's house tomorrow and borrow it. If I do meet Hana, first of all, I want to apologize to her. Then I'm going to ask her to respond to my confession. What did she think of me? She probably hated me, but still, I have to know. A folded note is tucked between the pages. I unfold it to reveal some lyrics. Ooh, that would be really helpful. The title of the song is Hanao's Song. It's a song about the future and friendship. The promised lyrics. Having read the diary, I'm convinced that this is Horikoshi's. Horikoshi went to the old building to meet Hanako of the toilet. She wanted to give something to her. We know what that item is. All that's left to do is find it. Do we know what that item is? She wanted to... Wait, what did she want to give her? Oh! Her diary? Like, not her diary. Her outfit, her uniform, because she's not wearing her uniform. She was forced to wear that other uniform, so maybe she wants that back? Okay. It's a deteriorated cardboard box. There's a school bag inside. According to the name tag, it's Horikoshi's. Inside the bag is a girl's school uniform and a green ribbon, the one worn by second years. It's not Horikoshi's size, though. I tried checking the pockets just to be thorough, but I don't find anything. Say, Mr. Yashiki, didn't Horikoshi mention in her diary that Hana was looking for something? I have a feeling it's this uniform. Highly probable conclusion indeed. Horikoshi noted in the September section of her diary that she borrowed something from Akai's parents. If that something was Hanako's uniform, everything makes sense. Horikoshi must have figured out that Hana wanted her uniform back. She probably brought the uniform with her to draw out Hanako. Except she was being targeted. Okay, my cat actually wanted to go out this time, so he's gone. Because she was killed before she could give the uniform back. Why'd she leave it here, though? I wonder what Horikoshi did in the time she was out of our sights. What did we get to see? Horikoshi must have sneaked into the old building and entered the music equipment storage room. She probably waited there, reminiscing on her days with Hanako until nightfall. At some point during that time, she hid her diary under the tuba. I can't know for certain why she hid it, but my guess is she wanted anyone who came investigating Hanako's case to find it if she didn't make it back. Eventually, Horikoshi left the storage room. Considering where she left her bag with the uniform in it, she must have left it there without thinking. Perhaps she heard Hanako call her name. And when she left the storage room, she finally met the person she'd been looking for, Hanako, and then Horikoshi... Hanako's uniform. Horikoshi left this behind. Okay, so that's something we need. So is the song. This is likely the thing Hanako is searching for, which may mean carrying it could make us Hanako's target. In that case, we shouldn't pick this up without giving it some serious thought. Are we really going to bring it along? Yeah. Let's do this. I feel like we've searched every single place ever. Why me? The sound of a bell suddenly echoes in my mind, chills run down my spine. Uh-oh. The departed. Before I can react, the departed is standing before us. I recoils next to me. My dear husband. The unpleasant voice fills every corner of my mind, once more dragging my consciousness into a dismal, suffocating swamp. Hanako's grudge killed Model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you'll become my real husband. I try and listen to what they say while suppressing my chills and nausea. Hanako's grudge killed Model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. Well, I don't really want that. The departed's presence abruptly vanishes. Eye turns to me, their entire body tense as a bowstring. Her whole body is shaking. She can't hide her shock after seeing the departed for the first time. That's the departed. No amount of determination could have prepared me for seeing that. My body refused to move. My voice wouldn't come out. Don't worry about that. That's the expected reaction. The departed. If I remember correctly, they only talked to you, right, Mr. Yashiki? Did they say something again? Yeah. I tell Ai what the departed said. You are next. She is already here. You gotta be kidding me. Hanako is here? Ai glances at the entrance. Their face contorts into an expression of shock and fear. We're both thinking the same thing. Does that mean we're trapped here? Our time's running out. What should we do to survive? Confrontation with Hanako has been added to the spirit file. Can I look at it? Okay. Confrontation with Hanako. Horikoshi was murdered by Hanako, just as the notice said. Maybe the only way to close this case is to face Hanako myself. I need to figure out what she meant by give it back. My foe's a spirit, so she'll try to kill me. Is there any way to fight her? Maybe using something she hated in her previous life? So what? Do I need to... I'll try giving her what she wants back. If that doesn't work, I'll use the brush on her because she hated it. I don't really want to do that, but as long as it's not the last thing I do, I think it's fine. Okay, and then I sing her a song? How can I sing the song when I don't know the melody, though? Maybe not that. Confrontation with Hanako. What is the key to saving... Okay. What is the... So this seems to be like you can attack her. I don't know. What is the key to save... Maybe it's not like attack, it's like pushing her back. Like keeping her away for a bit. I don't know. We'll have to see. What is the key to saving Hanako's soul? There seems to have been a misunderstanding between Hanako and Horikoshi. What can I do to clear that up in a way that Hanako would definitely understand? I'll have to put the departed to the side for now and focus on Hanako. So yeah, that's the song. It has to be the song. I guess we leave. But the eerie sound of water is echoing after us. She wants it back. Do you think that sound just now is... Yeah, I heard it. The upcoming cutscene contains horrifying elements the player may find disturbing. Yeah, why not? Settle in, guys. Really horrifying, is it? Let's get out of here. We've got no choice. That's Hanako. What should we do? The Hanako I see before me is a spirit that kills people. My instinct and common sense tell me we need to run as far away from her as possible immediately. However, I didn't come to this school just to run. I need to stand and confront Hanako so I can start to get to the bottom of this case. She wants her uniform back. We should do that. We should do that first. Hanako fires something at incredible speed that grazes my torso. Ow. What was that? I touch my torso to find a part of my coat is now torn and wet. Was that thing just now... water? Yeah, but it's not your everyday water. At this speed, it's as sharp as a blade. If she's seriously attacking us, we've got no chance of getting away. Damage from spirits. Spirits will attack you from time to time and cause spirit damage. Level up, increase your maximum spirit, and buy sacred objects to prepare yourself to withstand the damage. You can obtain sacred objects from certain allies at the infirmary in exchange for lost souls. I did that. Give her the... Let's both throw the uniform at her so she knows we're both doing it together. Hanako is directing her anger at us. Team up with I. Give her the uniform. Throw it at her. Just give it to her. Give it to her. We throw Hanako's uniform toward her. What? Are you kidding me? But my hand slips and the uniform just drops to the floor. Hanako is directing her anger at us. Is there any way to calm her down? Yes, by doing what I just said. Now it's a 99% chance to do it. I cannot believe that failed. This, in my opinion, is kind of stupid. But also kind of not. Because it makes sense that even if it's successful, sometimes you might be too scared or something and it just falls. The uniform eventually falls on the floor. Looks like this is the right choice. Okay. Oh, she's coming closer. Don't really want her to do that. Hanako takes a few steps closer to check whether or not it's her uniform. It really is my uniform. Hanako stares at her uniform on the floor. Uh-oh. You stole it. Unforgivable. Ow. Please, my health. Hanako launches a flurry of strikes with her warp. I think we need to, like, get her back. I think we need to get her back. Hanako is filled with fury and rage. Yeah, we need to stop. Ugh, we're gonna be killed at this rate. Yeah, I know. Team up again. I just feel like this is the best. We need to team up. We can't one person do it. If we can't calm her down, we have to attack her to survive. Okay, thank you. Broke 'em up. Surely, because she can smell it then. Holding the broken mop, we thrust it forward at Hanako's face. Are you kidding me? This mechanic is such bullshit. Yeah, I know. I did the right... I swear to fucking God, I did the right thing.
Yoshi.
This percentage thing is crazy. We take a step forward and extend our arms as far as we can, and the tip of the mop touches Hanako's face. However, oh no, shit, did I do the wrong thing? I don't think it did anything. Fuck, did we fail? No, wait. I hate milk. Hanako looks pained from the smell of milk coming from the mop. Hanako Akai used to hate milk, and it looks like that deep-rooted trauma still exists. Looks like this is the right choice. Okay, that doesn't feel like the right choice. Her bloodlust instantly disappears. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. Help me now. Oh, she's coming really close. You're like a fish? Hanako staggers to our side, begging for help. Now, where are you? I'm lonely here. Now. Did she say she's lonely? What are you on about? You killed Horikoshi. I killed? No? No way, no way, no way. I didn't kill her. Impossible. Looks like Hanako doesn't even remember killing Horikoshi. We need to sing now. The only thing I can think of. Promise with now, yeah, the song. Where's our promised song? Now. She must be referring to the lyrics. So long as we can convey the feelings that Horikoshi poured into these lyrics. Luckily for us, there's a piano here. I should be able to pull this off with Ai's help. Yeah, and Ai's the right person for this. Oh, this is bad. I think we have to sing together, because showing her it's not going to work. I ask Ai to play the piano while I sing the promised lyrics. Good, 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 good. Okay. Ai starts playing the school song we heard on the radio cassette player. It's all going to be fine. I kind of remember how the melody goes, so I should be able to sing it. The most crucial part is figuring out when I should start singing. I checked the lyrics one last time while waiting for the right timing. With the melody playing in the background, I start to sing along. These lyrics are filled with Horikoshi's pure feelings for Hanako. I can feel them too. Are these feelings platonic, or... No, they're not. You read the diary. That song. Is it you now? Hanako is listening. Horikoshi kept her promise with you. You're not alone. I sing the song until the end, and Hanako at the toilet listens until the very last note. Looks like this is the right choice. Okay, Jesus Christ. It kind of spoon-fed me what I needed to do, right? Thank you now for keeping our promise. I truly appreciate it. Ooh. Hanako's presence is gone. Looks like it's over. Seems so. Horikoshi turned her back on Hanako in a moment of cowardice. It was a moment that Hanako was unable to forgive. However, that didn't break their bonds. In the end, Horikoshi's melody proved to be Hanako's salvation. Uh-oh. What is this feeling? Someone's watching me. Who? Who do you think it is? Oh. What the hell? What was that? I feel like I glimpsed Hanako for a moment, but there's just no way. She should have passed on. Did you see that eye? Huh? See what? I didn't see anything. Was it only my imagination? Or was it something that only I could see again? Never mind. Let's just assume I was imagining things. We definitely pacified Hanako's spirit. She should have reached salvation. What is the departed doing? Let's get going, Mr. Yashiki. We've got to let Diamond and Moe know. Yeah. There's something on the floor. It looks like a page from a notebook. Dear Now, I'm sorry for running away the other day. I was so surprised when you confessed to me. I'm sorry for the late response. I've been thinking about it ever since the day you confessed. I didn't know what to say. I knew I had to give you a sincere answer since your feelings for me are also genuine. And well, I finally found my answer. I love Now. I don't know if the love I feel is the same as yours though, so I want to confirm it with you. It'd be great if it was the same. I hope our relationship will last forever, my dear Now. This is the draft of the letter Hanako Akai was writing to Naomi Horikoshi. She probably hadn't been able to finish it. If only she could have conveyed these feelings of hers, their fate could have been different. But in that case, there may be something more we can do for Hanako. Oh. In the place we last saw her, I think we can help Hanako deliver her feelings. Hanako's ending has been added to the spirit file. Okay. Horikoshi's feelings should have reached Hanako through the song she wrote for her. However, the bullying ruined everything before they could communicate. Thinking she'd been abandoned by her best friend, Hanako's feelings turned into hatred and she killed Horikoshi. At least Horikoshi died with a smile. As much as I want to believe I've saved Hanako, there's some lingering anxiety. Why did she appear briefly after our showdown? In the notebook page she left behind, there was a reply to Horikoshi's confession. I wish there was something I could do to deliver it to the now deceased Horikoshi. Can I do that? Go to... Was it the 3rd floor bathroom we found her? And the end one. The character... Can I look at that? I want to know what she looked like before she died. A quiet second year Konoehara student who joined the brass band. When her best friend Naomi confessed her love, they grew distant. Then Izumi and his cohort bullied her after she bested him in a competition to be the pianist for the school recital. Died when being forced into recreating a suicide photo. Okay, let's go to the 3rd floor bathroom. I'll pause. Actually, as we're going, let's just talk, because we're almost there. So is this the way you finish it? You might not finish it in the battle, but there's something maybe you can resolve afterwards, because I guess you don't have to do this, right? Unless if you try to leave, they're like, hey, there's probably something more we can do here. Naomi Horikoshi's head was here. We may be able to convey Hanako's feelings to her here, since this was where we saw Horikoshi last. I take out the letter, and then I read Hanako's reply aloud. I'm well aware this is likely nothing more than a self-serving act to tie up loose ends in my mind, but still, I don't want to lose my respect and compassion for the dead. Hanako and Horikoshi deserve this much. Hope it reaches Horikoshi. Let's believe they will. The sound of a bell echoes in my ears. I quickly spin to face Ai. What happened? Ai looks at me with concern. Seems like the sound was only meant for my ears. I wait for a while, still on guard, yet nothing strange occurs. What on earth was that about? I press it again. Okay. Bye. Get the mouse off the screen. I hope that did something at least. I'm getting used to how they've changed it. I don't mind it too much right now. I'm surprised we haven't seen The Departed yet. I really need to find those lost thingies because, like, I feel like I'm just gonna need so much more HP. It was just ending me. Look at him, 8 HP. I'm using it as HP, but I think it's called something else. But it's HP essentially. Oh yeah, I saw something. I don't know where it is though. In the settings? Yeah, outfit change. What are the alternate clothing? Oh, it's just like a different color. Wow. I don't like it. Like, this is like a trench coat. Always looks, this color always looks way better. It does give off like detective vibes, and I guess he is kind of a detective. He's a ghost detective. Heal me. And with this, our investigation into Hanako of the toilet comes to an end. Time to tell the other two what happened. Available lost souls in each chapter. Lost souls available in one chapter can only be found in that chapter and not other chapters. Check the number of lost souls in each chapter using sacred objects, lost souls in the infirmary. I'm pretty sure I'm done. Yeah, no more left. Maybe I should buy them all? I don't know. I really don't know what else I would use these for, I guess. However, it isn't that effective. It's better to prioritize utilizing lost souls on sacred objects. Should I do it? Why not? Why would you put it in there if you didn't want me to do it? I reveal what happened with Hanako to Daimon and Moe. Oh. In the end, we couldn't protect Horikoshi. I understand your feelings, but don't be too upset about it, okay? Saving someone is no easy task. Me and my fellow doctors have a lot of similar regrets. Daimon. There's something I always tell myself whenever something like this happens. You might have failed this time, but you're still needed. Your next patient will survive. In the end, we're just feeble humans. That is the only way we can push forward with our lives. Daimon fixes his eyes on me, looking mournful. He must have witnessed an enormous number of lives saved, but he's also witnessed countless deaths. There's no doubt that he's gone through many more traumatic situations than I have. Do I really have the strength and resilience to match his? Oops, that's my phone. I'll be answering this. I leaves the infirmary. Hey, mister. Even though Hanako has disappeared, this case is still far from over, yes? True, because we still have the departed. They said, if you survive, you'll become my real husband. They seem to be testing me with their notices. Whoa, a dangerous spirit has a crush on you. Do you think they'll give up if you refuse to deal with them? That's a disaster in the making. The departed's obsessed with Yashiki, so if he chooses to ignore them, who knows what a jilted spirit would do. They may even take more drastic measures to get his attention. Right. So then all we can do is find the departed that's lurking in this school? Yep. Seems our only option is to proceed with the investigation so we don't end up provoking them. I mean, they're trying to show off by hiding in the school. They want to be found. Maybe they want their dear husband to find them. How are we supposed to look for them, though? I have no idea. Are the sacred objects any good at this? Look for anyone suspicious. That's not really going to help. This is like the occult thing. So you're saying we should use sacred objects? Too bad though. Mrs. Yasuoka didn't give me anything to help with that. No. We're still lacking information. Yeah, we are. We have no choice but to deal with their notices until we gather more clues about their identity. It's frustrating indeed. I wonder what happened to Ai. She's been gone a long time. Be a little more positive. You may be overreacting, though I won't deny there's a possibility that something's wrong. Let's look for her, Yashiki. Okay. Where are we going to look for her? Diamond and I searched around the special and new buildings, but come up empty. Great. Diamond also tries calling Ai with his phone, but she doesn't pick up. I needed to stop taking you with me, dude. You're ill. Where'd she go? There's only the old building left to search, but she can't be there, right? I mean, probably. Oh hey, I have more help than you. I assume the departed is luring me in right now, right? Why me? Huh? The bell again. My dear husband. The departed's voice. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. Should her soul taste awful, I shall eat the scapegoat's soul instead. And that scapegoat is I. Idol. Well, I hope I gave her complete salvation. Fuck, what if I did it wrong? I don't want I to die. Hold on. What are they saying? Scapegoat is an idol. Come to me, your dear bride. Hello? I hear the sound of a door opening from the girls' restroom. Okay. Why did you stop all of a sudden? The voice. I heard the departed's voice. I tell Diamond what the departed said. What in the world? Kashiwagi's been captured? We still don't know for sure yet. They mentioned something about Hanako's soul having achieved complete salvation. So clearly what they desire is a soul that has attained full salvation. Ai's life will be spared if they can get that. What exactly is full salvation, though? And why are they targeting Kashiwagi? Why would a spirit devour another spirit? Why? I can only remain silent. I have no idea what a spirit like this is thinking. I don't have time to ruminate. Anyway, I need to hurry and find Ai. On the other side of this door, the departed awaits. I want to keep playing this. I'm tired and hungry. I hear a sound coming from the back of the restroom. It's pitch black. The noise is vivid, discomforting, and unpleasant. It sounds like someone is eating something. In the back. There's something in the back. I point my flashlight toward the back of the room. The light reflects off of something in the darkness. And that is... oh, it's eating Hanako. I don't want you to do that either, though, honestly. A gruesome scene that transcends human comprehension. Also, why are you showing her bra? Like... it's another thing that's just so unnecessary. Like, why did you start taking off her clothes? A spirit is devouring another spirit. The one being devoured is Hanako of the toilet. And doing the devouring is the departed. The departed cuts Hanako's body with an old sickle. They then bring the piece of meat to one of their numerous mouths and munch on it. They tear Hanako open over and over again. Munch, 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 munch. Look, my bride. This isn't very sexy. I don't really... I don't know about this. The departed lets out a laugh. Not even trying to attack us, they continue to cut and chew on Hanako's meat. They're flaunting this repulsive action, insulting the soul. Diamond is utterly speechless, as am I. My mouth refuses to open. It's a struggle to even breathe. Hanako-san was pure and delicious. I will save my next meal for another night, since I am now full. I must eat a lot, so I can become beautiful and be loved. Hanako's soul was delicious. Does that mean the departed got to eat a soul with full salvation as they wanted? Okay, so this is the trick to this one. It's not in the battle, it's maybe what you do afterwards. Both the departed and Hanako are swallowed into the darkness and disappear. Need to go find Ai. What was that? Piano? That was the sound of a piano. The music room. Don't tell me Kashiwagi is. Okay, so she's not in here. Can we, like, run? I feel like this is like a panic moment here. There's no one around the piano. I don't think anyone's here, Yashiki. Shall we check out the storage room? When we enter the pitch black room, we can tell there's someone standing in the darkness. And that someone is Ai. She's simply gazing into the empty void. Her mind is obviously somewhere else. Ai, get a hold of yourself. Mr. Yashiki. Ai has come back to her senses. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm okay. She's showing signs of cyanosis, but nothing too serious. What happened, Kashiwagi? I have no idea. I stepped out of the infirmary to answer the call, but they immediately hung up. I was about to go back in when I saw someone. Was it the departed? No. They looked like a human to me. Yeah, it's a red herring, I swear. It's a red herring. What? I recall what Izumi said last night. The departed is pretending to be a human. So they really are hiding in the school. Who was it, Ai? It's, Ai remains silent, her gaze fixed on the ceiling. She must be digging through her memory. I can't remember anything. I can't even recall anything about their face or clothes. Feels like something is clouding my mind. I'm sorry. You can't even tell us if they're a girl or a boy? When I tried to approach them, everything just went dark. And I can't remember a thing after that. I don't even know how I got here. Okay. As much as I want to find out who the departed is, it seems that things are not progressing as smoothly as I thought. I can't even really blame Ai. For now, I'm just glad she's safe and sound. Hey, Yashiki. Kashiwagi's safe. That means the departed's desire to consume a soul that achieved full salvation has been granted. Yeah, true. I wonder exactly what full salvation means. Who knows? The departed only told us the result without providing any further explanation. Although we have a clue. When we read that draft in the girls' restroom, I heard a bell ring inside my head. This is just a hunch, but maybe that was the indication that we'd guided Hanako to full salvation. Could be. Could be. There isn't anything else we can do here at the moment. Closing the door behind me, I leave the school with the mark bearers. I'll inform Mr. Konoe about Horikoshi. He's close with the cops in this city. I'm sure he'll do something about it. The headmaster here sure is something else, huh? Seems like someone from the underworld. He's a dependable fellow, though. Without him, we would have been questioned by the cops. You think they'd accept an explanation that involves spirits? We'd just be rotting in jail. Especially considering that someone's literally dead. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. Hey, there's something I'm curious about. You think they targeted Ai out of jealousy? Jealousy? Doesn't the departed think of you as their husband? Wouldn't that make Ai a formidable rival? She's an idol after all. See, this is again a red herring. It has to be. There's no way it can be this obvious. There's no way. Because, Mochiho? I can't remember her name. Mochiho? I can't remember her name. She, showed interest in him after he complimented her hair. And then, and she seemed weird about it. About the hair. I don't know. And then she questioned about Ai. About what they were to each other, kind of thing. She likes bugs. What else was it? I think there was another thing. I don't know. Can't remember. Maybe that's why the departed targeted her. Given their unusual obsession with me, I can't deny that. But there's nothing we can use to confirm or deny that speculation. We're dealing with a spirit here, and a very unusual one at that. Say, Mr. Yashiki, do you plan to keep chasing after the departed? I'm the one being chased. I guess so, yeah. They seem to be freakishly obsessed with you, calling you dear husband and all that. But this is strange. Why you? There are a lot of men out there. Maybe it's something to do with him being special. I have no idea either. There's got to be some kind of reason for their obsession. I'm thinking that might be our best lead to identifying who the departed is. The departed's true identity. This case will never end unless I figure that out. My gut's telling me that's what the departed wants as well. End. Not the end. Okay. I'll see you in the next one.